Hello. Okay. All right. So we're going to do the earth signs right now. So we're going to do the earth signs right now. Welcome back. Um, so let me just make sure I put this the right way. Welcome to the October, whenever this finds you, little, um, whenever this finds you. We just did the fire signs. We did the air signs, water signs. They're all done in my live, so make sure to check those out. Let's put this for subscribers only, respectfully, because we don't want crazy people, people just acting up. Okay, so subscriber mode, excelente. All right, so okay, so this is earth signs. Comes with fun, earth signs. So let's start with Taurus, okay? Let's start with Taurus. Let's see all the exciting things that we have for Taurus coming up for now and whenever this message finds you to the end of October. Okay, so in your head, so Taurus, in your head, thinking, analyzing, microanalyzing a situation and different situations. All right, so let's see. Let's get some energies. Hostility, so people trying to push your button because they see that you're trying to be on an energy of peace and you're manifesting a new life of abundance. Abundance is of peace, number one, of love, of joy, and financial freedom. So there's always, you're going to be tested right before a breakthrough. It's going to get crazier and crazier and crazier, but you will be divinely protected because balance is here. So the universe is not going to let things get out of hand, and anybody that tries you, and I'm reading for chosen ones, people that have chosen to do a spiritual path, you are divinely protected. Anybody that messes with a chosen one gets instant karma. So these people trying to create hostilities and problems will see that they don't mess with the wrong one. There's someone, you may have dealings with male here, doesn't matter, or female, switch and flip the roles. You feel tied up in a situation with some heartbreak and disappointments, but you're still being the magician. You're trying to create a life of wealth, and you will, because you have the door to spirit. So, and you have someone in their head thinking about you. So there's someone thinking about you. Okay, so let's see what this is. There's a drastic change happening. Some drastic change. First chakra. So you need to center ground yourself, your root chakra, to feel like you have the courage. Where tiger's eye, obsidian, tourmaline, um, use protection sprays, sage. My protection spray from my business, Foxy Secretgarden. You can check that out. But yes, just stay grounded. Be barefoot outside. Take a spiritual walks for fresh air. Do a spiritual bath or light Palo Santo or incense to keep your energy clear. You have dealings with an older man. Okay, there's an older man, older person here, um, and there may be, let's see. Okay, this energy is like a little sporadic, and you have concerns. There are a lot of concerns. You're in your head. Let's develop this story. So you may have dealings with a mature person that's going to help you, guide you in some type of way. All right, so you're expecting your abundance, and boy, it's coming. So so you have great fortune is coming. All right, so this, like I said, you're being tested and tried and tested. You have sudden wealth, and you have this main male. So this is a younger, kind of more immature than the mature male. And love and marriage is here. Let's see. There's concerns. There's like worries, concerns, and expectations. So you've been waiting for your ships to come in. This could have something to do with abundance, for all the work that you put in, and you will be a privileged person. You will have enough to um, be wealthy, be well. Okay, you because you're doing your gift. You're doing a gift. Yeah. Okay, dealing with a wealthy man. I also saw that. So there's like male energy here, a lot of male energy here. You're trying to escape the poverty mindset. Yeah, you're trying to escape poverty at all costs. I keep seeing this. It just keeps peeking out, and that's like a main concern. You will have high honor and unexpected income. Um, yeah. Let's see. You're doing your gift. Okay, so I'm glad that you're working on your talent, and you will meet abundance that way. Okay, so let me get a few cards from here. Let's see a few messages, more messages, and then we'll clarify. You're in your head, you will be in your head and also analyzing, because I think you're getting downloads of the truth. The chosen ones get information given to them, gifted to them through the universe. So the swords are truth. So there's some truth that you will discover because your intuition has risen. Like you are in a very high level, ascended masters. Intuition. You have high intuition. You're at another portal, another level of spirituality where you have psychic intelligence. So that should be your guide to make decisions with relationships, with money, etc. There is someone from your past that may try to resurface and pop in out of nowhere, but you're on the process of healing. Yeah, there's an unexpected, exactly what I was saying. There's an unexpected message, contact here. They'll learn. They'll learn. But look, I'm cutting the deck, and it's a player, and you have spiritual awakening. The universe is saying the same thing. Trust. Just worry about yourself, your family. Don't take take calculated risk. Okay, let's clarify some of these. The thinking woman, you being in your head. Let's clarify that energy. Taurus. Let's see what we have. Why you're in your head. Let me fix this title. Hold on one second. There's a spelling. Yeah, let's fix this title. Virgo. Let's. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. So let's see. Um. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's someone that has been stagnant, in the path with you, in the past with you. Someone, and the energy of this lover, ex-lover, is a stagnant one, and now you have tempered yourself, and you open up to some new relationships and things like that. The Two of Cups is here, so you will be, that's like divinely guided love, and it might have taken a while, but Spirit is saying continue to work on yourself and on your abundance, etc. Let me get one more for, yeah, there's some truths that are going to come to you. Let's see. Some information. There you go. There's information back and forth. And you'll know who to block. There's somebody that keeps trying to contact you, and you're going to block them. Let's clarify this hostilities card. Let's see what this is about. These are people, again, tempting you and testing you because they see that you have changed, and, and just challenges in life. The Wheel of Fortune. Taurus, you don't have to worry about another thing. The Wheel of Fortune. This could have to do with marriage, some of you, but things are going to go your way. There may have been a challenging relationship or something, but the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Hierophant, that means you have high level of knowledge. You have learned some painful lessons. So things are going to go your way every single time with any type of challenges that come up. The Wheel of Fortune, I just love to see it. So finances are going to be released upon you. It almost feels like sudden. You're heading in the right direction. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, Taurus, you are divine feminine energy or divine masculine. Flip and switch it. That means you, listen, this is the most abundant person in the deck, okay, the Empress and the Emperor. She sits on abundance and wealth, and her heart is healed. So you are going to be healed. As Spirit is saying, with the Six of Swords, you're heading in the right direction. Just stay the course. Stay the course, and all of these things will be a cause for, you will have cause for celebration. There's a male here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but um, there's an energy here of someone. We're going to clarify. Let's clarify the balance, the angel of balance. Yeah, judgment. When it comes, things are going to be justice. Okay, the justice is here. So Libra energy, things will balance out. When some challenges happen, 333, we'll be seeing 3. That's your sign saying that things will be put in balance. Someone may want to return and have a reconciliation, but they are liars. They're trying to be sneaky because they see you thriving, and you will continue to thrive. Okay, let's clarify this man holding a coin. um, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy doesn't have to be. Wait, this wasn't. Wow. Okay, so this was in another deck, but it fell out. It was in this deck. This is a gift. So you are going to be gifted a life partner. Okay, you're going to be gifted a life partner. There is a relationship that will work out. Some energies and people from your past, no, they're done. You will know who to cut out and who to keep. Um, and this, you're gonna have a relationship that will have an equal give and take. Um, you're gonna be having the strength. Look, you're gonna have the strength to accept only an equal give and take. Okay, so your love life is divinely guided and gifted because you're working on yourself, and you're cutting out any energy that doesn't work. Okay, um, the Queen of Swords and the Queens are here. I feel like this is your energy also. You're cutting out someone and people that are tied into other people that are in third parties, 10 parties, etc. um, you may have dealings with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio female here. I have to say this. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male. Let me see. Yeah, so there's a soulmate. You have been feeling left out in the cold in the past, but with the High Priestess, you're gonna feel that something's coming. The Four of Wands, messages coming in. Okay, so let's clarify the all tied up, and then we'll do some love cards. Uh, we'll do some finance cards and then love cards. Okay, yeah, you're in your head. You're seeing things from a different perspective. The answers are gonna come to you. You may see birds of significance, a hermit, Virgo energy here, which means that you have learned a lot of lessons in isolation. Um, let me see something. Let me see something. There has been heartache, pain, disappointments because you're waiting for your ships to come in. You are waiting for. Yeah, there's someone, a water sign that may return, and they're kind of toxic. Uh, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here, doesn't matter, but you're gonna have to make a choice. Okay, so you're gonna have to make a choice. That's why you feel tied up. There's gonna be a choice that you have to make when it comes to love. Okay, just wanted to put that out there. Door to Spirit, let's clarify that. Door to Spirit, brand new beginning, brand new beginning, brand new beginning, a new passionate beginning. Someone's holding on to you, but they someone's holding on to you and it keeps coming up, but it's the same energy. It could be several people, but you have a new, yeah, they have they have someone attached to their energy. They're in a third party situation, but you have a brand new relationship and a brand new beginning. You're gonna make that decision. You may have been confused by choices, but something is ending because the truth is gonna be given to you. And with the truth and you seeing people for who they are, because look, this keeps coming out. You're gonna get rid of anybody that doesn't resonate with you. All right, let's pull some financial cards before we go, and then love cards, and then we'll go on to Virgo. So you're meant to be a creator, content creator, host. It doesn't have to be in a digital space. It could be live, but you are, when you see this card, a fortune awaits you. Okay, Taurus, you are being met with your destiny. You're being, if jobs are keep, if you keep losing jobs because they're not for you, you're supposed to be doing something else and working on your passive income, side hustles, or being your own boss. You're a creator. You know, creativity, and don't worry about how you were conditioned to work, you know, this type of job and work hard to make somebody else rich is not the way. So envision the life that you want, and let it manifest. And Spirit is saying you're gonna have to be diplomatic in a job. That's almost like just being, you know, polite, but making moves. And learn from your losses. And with the daydreaming, don't just daydream, bring it to fruition. I know you're maybe losing your patience when it comes to finances, but finances are on their way. Continue to do inner work, and you and just stay the course. You will be put with someone that's going to help you. All right, let's do love cards. Let's do love cards. Okay, some love energy. You have, what did I say? You have all this nasty energy of all this toxicity is done. You look at this. Look at this. Okay, where is it? A soulmate. Look at that. A soulmate. You're gonna be going on a date, exploring new relationship, telepathy. You will be communicating telepathically, having exchange of energy. This person, whoever it is very playful, very lighthearted. And your higher self, you tap into your higher self to let you know that this is the right person. You'll know intuitively. Good news is coming in, which may be a get together. You're getting to know someone. You're going to be getting to know someone, and music is going to be of significance in this relationship. Music, messages in music also, you know, are telling you. Spirit communicates through lyrics or music, or synchronization with songs. All right, let's see. Soulmate, really? Taurus, you have a soulmate. So you got to get rid of this ex-lover stuff. And this person is wealthy. This is the wealthy man. Mature energy. They may be older. Okay? Check it how it resonates, you know, and you may need that. Male or female, they're going to be older. Love yourself first. Honeymooning, that means spending time like a date, and very soon. Clearly decide what you want. You're gonna have to make the decision because you do have true love. It's you're being put, and Spirit is saying release your ex, release your ex, because you weren't put in separation from your ex because there's soulmates trying to come in, but they're older. They're older. Um, this person is older, but you're still attracted to them, or you still will be attracted to them. Passion, okay, yeah, because I already know what this is. It's like, you know, some people be like, my ex is finer, you know, or whatever the situation is. So it's just crazy. All right, so that was your reading. How you doing, May? Oh, hi, welcome back. We're gonna do Virgo. Let's see what Virgo's up to. Let's see what Virgo's up to. I'm a Capricorn Venus. I enjoyed Sagittarius. Fantastic. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that Sagittarius was on point, on point. It was so crystal clear. I thank Spirit, Universe, because that was, anybody can take gems from that reading. Yeah, check out the other readings. You know, whoever is watching or going to be watching this, hit the like button, and also check out, like I said, all the other readings and the readings that I did a few days ago. I did this for the water signs, air signs, for all your big three, all your placements, because there's so many gems in all the readings that come up, and you may be dealing with a lot of different things. So that, you know, helps you solve a lot of problems and gives you guidance. So let's see Virgo and then Capricorn. Best for last. A lot of these have been phenomenal. A lot of struggles and a lot of very big rewards. Very big rewards. So just stay the course, because you're going to be seeing, Spirit is going to keep showing little miracles to make you believe that something big is coming. And when you believe, you stay the course, and then you get, you know, these gifts, the sun and wealth and all this stuff. And if you've seen it, it's going to happen. I used to see all these readings and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, right. You know, when you first don't believe years ago, when you're not sure, you know, you don't believe it until all of it happens, and then you're like, man, wait, and you got to be thankful when it comes. You know, it's like all the abundance they were talking about. It's like, man, I bought a car cash, you know, like it was real, but you just have to wait till it happens. You know, you got to surrender and believe, and it comes. All right, so let's see. Let me hydrate real quick. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what's up. Where we going with this? All right, let's see. Thank you for being subscribed. Um, thanks for all your subscriptions. Let's see what fell out. So this is Virgo. Virgo, you got some energies here. Let's see, Magician and the Mirror. So you're reflecting, you're learning lessons, you're really learning some hard-hitting lessons, and you're creating your environment. You realize that the power lies within you. You can create, you can decide to keep positive people around. You can make a lot of decisions, and with that decision that you make, you're going to meet happiness. The Sun card, the happiest card in this deck, is here. So it's a fruitful time of rewards if you choose to stay on it. So fifth chakra, you need to balance your throat chakra, and that means speak your truth and set boundaries with people. So there's a need here that you need to speak your truth. But I do love to see appreciation. I have a short called Start Your Morning with Gratitude. When I started being thankful, people kept saying that you want to manifest, be grateful. It is 100% true. For you to manifest, you should be in energies that are positive, like peace and chakras, you know, aligns. Happiness and gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrations, and laughter is a high vibration. Those type of happy energies and being zen, that's how you bring more miracles. Things will work out. Happy people are like really abundant, or they're just content with and get blessed. Get blessed. Look, the spirit is following me. They're like, oh, I'm gonna show them everything you're talking about is the truth. Fantastic. There's gonna be new contracts, new applications here, new opportunities, and a caring connection. Wow, we haven't seen that in a while. There's a lot of opportunities, but you have to choose the right things for you. And balance is here. Balance is here with, you know, there may be some hostilities of people trying to test you, just like in the reading we just did. So balance. You may be seeing 333. There's a decision that you have to make. Let's get some of this Kipper deck. Let's see what we have. Magician in the Mirror. We got a lot of good cards. Blossoming abundance. But yeah, false person. Look, there's always jealousy. When people see that you're changing, there's a lot of jealousy. People can notice it, and they realize they haven't made changes and they haven't evolved in their life. So they get jealous. But look, if you're a good fortune, so you have great fortune coming up, marriage as well. A lot of people getting married and meeting their soulmate. It's yeah, main female came out. I'm gonna put this with, you know, the false person. We're gonna keep an eye on on her, male or female. You know, let's see, journey. So you may be traveling. Could be to see someone, also for money. Concern. Someone is in their head. Community is here, so tapping into your family, you know, getting the family in order. There might be some court situation here. Someone wants, also there's a reconciliation here. Southwest, how you doing? Nice to see you. So I'm happy that you're working on your gift, you're working on your craft. That's how you're gonna make some money that lasts. That's how you're gonna make some money. I'm telling you, all of these readings today have been phenomenal. Thank you, Spirit. Everything I'm talking about, then the card comes out, right? Because you need to see it. There's your proof. You want it? There's your proof. Okay. So Virgo, you learned some terrible lessons. You just got rid of someone, not just, but there was someone that left. And someone was in shock. Like, oh my God, after all the efforts, after whatever, and I'm channeling someone. But you have an official person coming in, and so it's better. and a gift from the universe because you learned some lessons, but not without some hostilities. Whoever you end up with, this person is older. There's an older gentleman here. A wealthy man keeps coming out. You're gonna have dealings with someone that's very good with money, and they are going to be helping you, and you're gonna be wealthy, woman or male, doesn't matter. Okay, let's clarify some. Wait, let's do the financial stuff, and then we'll clarify these. I've been doing that in this order. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. People watch me from everywhere. I have gratitude for that. All right, so yeah, the first thing that came out, Virgo, is you have seen debt, money, loss, and Spirit is saying, learn. Think back, play the movie back to when you mess up with money. And most of the time we mess up with money, we had toxic people around us. Let me say that again. Most of the time we mess up with money, we have toxic people around us, guaranteed. But there is competition. But if you improve yourself every week, learn better your craft more and more, you're the only competition, and they're not going to be able to touch you. There's an energy of benefits here, so it looks like, making sure that you have good opportunities and benefits. There's something going to come up. This is new job because it's a toxic work environment. Loan approval is coming out for you, so there is money on the horizon. Yes, money. Thank you, Spirit. So you will be paying your debt, but there is change. There's a change with a job loss, a job change. You're being realigned and put into a different direction. Be careful with overspending, etc. There may be a need to purchase a car, a repair for some car situation, or some big purchase. You will be able to do it. Okay, let's see what else. Self-care. So don't overwork yourself for someone. They're not worth it. Making somebody else rich. Make sure you take time to rest, rejuvenate, and don't listen to people trying to work you to the bone. For what? Work to the bone for your own job, for your own business. There's a career change, okay? When I read this, I always smile when I see this card, because people be like, I ain't going nowhere. When I just did a personal reading last night where, someone was like, the first time you read for me, and you were telling me there's a job change, I was like, I ain't going nowhere. I just started this job. I'm getting paid well. And something happened where they disrespected the person so bad that they just quit. It was a big time moment because it wasn't your job to stay. People are in your life for a reason, for a season, or to stay. Those are stepping stones. You're supposed to be there only for a little while in certain jobs, and you could feel it, because they're not your passion, your gift. And you're supposed to add to cart the lessons. What did you learn from there? It could be lessons about not dealing with certain people, not having certain bosses. So think about your dream job, and it's about to happen. You're supposed to be an entrepreneur. Whoever I'm reading for, you're supposed to be a business owner. Author, you're very good with your words. It's coming up. A healer. And look, learn from your debt. Freedom of location. You could work from anywhere, and that's ultimate freedom is coming up for you. All right, let's clarify some of these cards, and then we'll do love cards, and then we'll go on to Capricorn. All right, let's clarify the Magician and the Mirror. The Magician and the Mirror. Let's clarify this card, the Magician and the Mirror. Yeah, so you are making magic happen. You're working. You're creating pentacles. You're creating money. It could be, like I said, you need passive income or different streams of income in order for you to be abundant, and you need to do your gift, period. If you're working for others, making others rich, you'll never, no matter how much they pay you, have freedom. They can fire you anytime. So there is a message coming in. There's some information. Yeah, so there is competition. There may be competition or people competing for whatever, but it doesn't matter. If you're very good, you don't have to compete. Believe in your power and your strength. There is also, there's a water sign. There's a message here: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male water sign. But this is trying to distract you from your work. So this person is, and your energy is, look, your energy is leveled. Your energy is leveled, so you're not going to let this distract you. This is a person that has made you feel left out in the cold, the player energy. every time you're putting the focus on yourself, there are temptations and hostilities. This person will have you arguing, and distracting you from the empire that you're creating. Let's look at the sun card. Let's clarify the sun card. You're tempering yourself. Someone, you have a brand new beginning. Someone was toxic. Capricorn energy doesn't have to be Sagittarius here. You're tempering yourself, and this person was this was like a fake apology. Respectfully, you have a brand new beginning. I have to mention the signs that are coming up: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign, male. Doesn't have to be, but it just came up. Capricorn also. Okay, let's see. Happiness. It's a big conversation. What did I say? Gemini, thank you, Spirit. This whole day, the cards are following me like, yeah, we're going to back you up. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male is coming up. There's a conversation. The truth is going to be revealed. It's going to be your wish fulfillment because you're getting the truth, which will in turn help you make a decision that has been mind-boggling or bothering you, okay? Spirit is also saying you're supposed to speak your truth. You're supposed to have clarity of speech. So your throat chakra is a little not balanced right now, so yeah, you have to tell people what it is and not how it might be. There's an ending. If you ask the universe to help you, they're gonna help you. The high priestess, you're not talking to someone, and that's okay to ghost them and everything, but if someone is talking to you and you know that you need to put an ending to someone that is toxic, you're going to speak your truth, and that's it. No more communication, and that will lead you to your 10 of cups and your happiness. You thought this person was your 10 of cups, and Spirit is saying with the Virgo, with your energy, you have learned a lot of lessons. You have been in seclusion, and this person didn't learn anything, and they like to have the last word. They were argumentative, and you walked away. You had to walk away. But what happens is when someone walks away, remember, someone left, was extracted, they may come back when they see you're strong, you're not chasing after them, and they always want to come back. And that's when you have to be strong enough to let them know, I gave you a time, a place, a stage, and know what you did with it. What you hurt me, you lied, look, you hurt me, and no more. And you were working, you thought this was your happiness, but now your true happiness is coming. Could be a Leo, because I should have said that too. 10 of Pentacles is a happiness here, but you got to keep one energy blocked, okay? You'll know. All right, so let's clarify caring connection. Caring connection. Caring connection. Yeah, it might take a little while, but yeah, you have your divine counterpart, your divine feminine energy, masculine or female, Scorpio. Yeah, and you're taking a leap of faith. There is an energy here coming. Yeah, there's a big change, a big tower moment change. There's a big change here when it comes to relationships. Okay. You're heading in the right direction. This wealthy male could be Aquarius, doesn't have to be. There's communication coming back and forth. You're heading in the right direction. Yeah, all right, so we'll leave that. We'll do that. Let's get some love cards to wrap up this reading. Yeah, there's, hold on, let's see. Wait 1 second. Okay, let's see. Let me just clarify this last card, this marriage thing. Yeah, okay, saying the same thing. There's someone, yeah, you have a soulmate coming in, but is right behind that. It's like somebody lurking. There's somebody that's a liar, and you're gonna have to make an emotional decision. You have everything here. Okay, let's clarify with some love cards. Let's get some love cards. Virgo. Okay, you have a new chapter. It's the same things are saying. Someone missed their opportunity, so the message is clear. You have a new chapter, a new person coming in. They could have some military. And look what it says. Your throat chakra. Speak with clarity. See? Speak with clarity. So people know what it is and not how it might be. Don't send mixed signals. Deeper intimacy is going to be coming towards you, and spiritual awakening with a past life connection. So you have a past life connection, But watch out, because someone's going to be jealous because you're moving on. Someone's definitely shocked that you're moving on. All right, let's get final cards, and we'll do Capricorn. Children are at the center of this decision. Whether you have children, protect the children, etc. You have unrequited love. There's someone that did not have enough love in the relationship, deception, and give another relationship a chance. Give a relationship, because you had deceptive. Someone is a liar. Children is coming up, so that means the topic of children is important. Do you want to have children? You could ask the person, do you already have children? Do you want to date someone with children? You know, you protect the children. True love is coming, but you have to decide if you really want someone new, someone in the past. So clearly decide what you want so it can come to you. It's saying love yourself first, enough to know you don't want to start from scratch or keep going back in a hamster wheel. I told you, someone's holding on to your energy strongly. They want a reconciliation, and this is just ending crazy. You have honeymoon, so you're going on a date with someone new. That's your reading, Virgo. Okay, so let's do Capricorn and end this, and yeah, we'll be good. Okay, thank you. That's your reading. Now let's do Capricorn. Okay, and be sure to watch, my other content, just all the shorts, information on gratitude, on, just advice on different other lives that we've had. We have different topics sometimes, and I will be doing super chat readings in a few days, or towards the weekend, or in a few days, pretty soon. I could fit it in my schedule so that I can come back and do that. Okay, glad to be doing these so that you can get your messages. There's a gem, regardless of the signs, there's a gem in every reading, and every reading there's gems for myself. For we're always learning and evolving, get better, improve. All right, so perfect. Capricorn, let's do it. Okay, this message is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Any placement. Let's see what we have. Capricorn. Okay, first chakra. So you are needing the courage to take leaps of faith. Okay, so you have to ground yourself. There's a need, and to take action. There's a little bit of attachment here. Okay, so there's some attachments. Man holding a heart. Journey, traveling. Let's get a couple more. This wanted to come out. Healer of the ages. So you be open to healing information. Continue to learn how to heal yourself naturally. Also, if you need to take your medicine, see a doctor, etc., get professional help, fine. But also leading a healthy lifestyle, changing your entire way of being. There's some anxiety and concerns and strategy. Spirit is saying you need to try something in a different way so that it can bring you results. And you have discernment. You have psychic discernment with the door of spirit. You are getting downloads and information on how to make decisions and what choices to choose. Even though you feel a little tied up in a situation, you're not tied up. The goddess of the moon, so you will be manifesting or doing manifestation rituals in your the full moon cycles, and someone's in their head thinking. Okay, let's get some of these cards. Let's get some cards, some more clarifiers. Okay, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. So there may be some repairs, or some of you may try to be moving. Something to do with home, unexpected income, to balance the unexpected expenses. There's always some expense or something, but you will have enough, more than enough, to cover. Message. So someone is trying to communicate with you a message. See what this is about. Mature woman, you're coming out as positive, mature energy. Wealthy man, this man, wealthy, dealing with someone that is very good, mature with money. Someone's going to be helping you when it comes to money. A lot of people getting these cards. It's so crazy because you have poverty. Change the poverty mindset. You're worried about finances and concerns about finances and needing the courage not to give up. That's why the first chakra needs alignment. So when this card comes out, there might be, like I said, unexpected expenses that bring you down and out. But just remember, there is a lot of there's a spiritual gift. Things are gonna balance out. This is money that you don't have to work for. This is something working out that you probably don't believe that's gonna work out. I'm gonna put it right underneath the poverty. Sudden wealth is coming here. High honor and an official person. Okay. Poverty mindset. Make sure that you change the way you speak, the way you talk, to be wealthy and to receive abundance. Don't use words like I'm broke, I'm this. No, because you're sending that, you're ordering that in the universe. So you need to speak positivity and affirmations and say, yes, it is done. I am abundant. I have everything I need to be successful. I have more than, and then take intentional action. You can't just manifest and chill. You have to take intentional actions, and by doing your gift, as I've been saying in all these readings. If you're the way to financial freedom is you doing your talent, your gift, having several streams of income, side hustle, passive jobs, that make you money in your sleep. Let's clarify first chakra. You feel disappointed in a situation. Someone's coming to you with an apology, or watching social media, etc. This person is interested in just a good time, not a long time, okay? Why do I say that? That should be a passion in your beginning, and it's the sexual stuff. And you're being urged to block them. And that's why you may feel weakness, or you may feel like you don't have the energy or the strength to set boundaries. And Spirit is saying you need to set boundaries, because this person can ruin all the positivity that's coming out. So take action. This is when it comes to love, okay? There's a Two of Cups here, an offer of love, but let me see. Let me clarify this. The Two of Cups. You need to take some actions with love. Make better choices, decisions. Okay, so there's an ending happening with someone that you're being urged to walk away from because they're negative, they're argumentative. There's a painful ending that's happening. This person had was in a third party situation. Could have been a Virgo, but you have learned a lot of lessons. Okay, so let's leave that there. This is player energy. I don't need to, but let me do this just in case. Let me clarify that. This is, but you have some attachments, respectfully, Capricorn. I'm sorry, but there's some attachments. You're attached to this energy. Ooh, that's what I'm feeling. There's some attachments, and you need to surrender it. You need to let go of this attachment so everything can work out. You're at a cross. Okay, there's going to be a tower moment. Okay, so you're at a crossroads when it comes to relationship. You're at a big crossroad. You have a big decision to make. There's some legalities. It's a karmic cycle ending, or there might be a divorce, etc. Divine timing is here. So that means things are supposed to end, and the divine intervention. Spirit is going to take over and is ending a situation that needs to be ended and protecting you. Let's clarify the attachment card. And this, look, an ex-lover wanted to come out. I didn't even pick that card, but it snuck in there, okay? So there's some ending that has to end. This ex-lover energy has to end. Let me see. Yeah, this one. Some of these. Yeah, and trust your intuition. Okay, let's see. Attachments. Let's clarify attachments. This community. Yeah, this Taurus. Okay, okay. So there's several people here. I gotta say, Earth sign male doesn't have to be Gemini. Earth sign Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, male energy doesn't have to be, but Cancer energy strong. There's communication back and forth. So here's the thing. You need to free yourself of all these attachments and all these communication, and just pick the right person, or just surrender and say, thou will be done, and give it to the universe so that you can just be met with the right person, because there's a lot of There's too many people in this equation, and that's unhealthy. Um, yeah, people messaging. There's a Cancer here. There's a Cancer definitely, and that has you in your head. So this has to be taken care of. This is a decision. People are not being truthful. There's sneaky behavior. There's secrets here. Let's clarify this male holding a heart. Okay. All right. So again, you have to, with the Lovers card, Gemini energy here, you got to make a decision. There's someone that's very burdensome, and you're thinking, you're overanalyzing a situation. There's a message coming in. You have to make this decision. Someone's juggling. Um, but you are, in divine feminine mode. So that means that you can only measure up with a divine masculine or another same sex, divine feminine energy. Um, could be mother energy here also, but your emotions are centered. You yeah, you just have to make a decision, right? So you have to make a decision. There we go. The two of everything, the two of of swords, the two of wands. Decision. And be okay with being by yourself and cleansing your energy. And then there's good news coming in. The right person is going to stay. There's going to be a get together with the right person, and you have a relationship. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. Clarify the anxiety card quickly. Yeah, it could be with an Aquarius, cutting someone out. You know, you're cutting someone out. Feminine energy here too, a male, but you're cutting someone out. Someone is speaking kind of harshly. Um, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. You do have an official relationship person here. Let's clarify the travel. Okay, so this might have been taking a while, but there is this very strongly the world, the Wheel of Fortune, with a soulmate. Um, Even though you've been waiting for a while, so there you may be traveling to see someone that is a soulmate. Okay, let's clarify the daughter spirit, and then we'll. Yeah, things have been taking a while, but you are getting a wish fulfillment. There is wish fulfillment, strength card, Leo energy. Okay, let me get some financial cards and then some love cards, and we'll wrap up this reading. Okay, some financial cards. Okay, so you have a decision to make. You need to know that you're worthy of abundance and unlimited abundance. And once you change your mind to know that, then that's what you're going to attract. There's a decision with finances that you have to make. There's a decision with a job. Yours to be a leader, content creator, or host. Your own boss is coming out. That's your energy. And when you see this card, that means you will be making a fortune. You will be meeting wealth. Some of you are teachers or very good at teaching your gift, authors. And you will have someone's going to be put in your path to help you, like a partner or connection, to help you make financial decisions, or someone helping you with finances. Okay, let's get, let me see. Let's get some of these other financial deck, and then love cards. This one goes in here too. Okay, thank you. Please hit the like button. Okay, interview, new job energy. A lot of people are leaving a job to get something better, until they meet their abundance and working on their gifts. You have a lot of responsibilities, but don't be married to your job if it's not your gift. Work from home is coming up, and that's great. Follow up. So make sure you follow up. Check your spam mail, etc. Because there's going to be a need to follow up after you have this interview. Or just follow up in general with something you applied for. Training, you're going to be in training. And because there was a lot of issues with money, loan denied, but there's money coming in. You're having growth. So your finances, you're worried about money not coming in. But there is money coming in. We have the Wheel of Fortune and unexpected income. You know, that and a wish fulfillment. So, and the boss energy. You're supposed to have your own business. Okay, let's get some love cards. Yep, there's a breakup. There's like two breakups. There's endings with someone. That there's endings that need to happen. Those are tower moments. If you don't do it, the universe will. You're gonna be with someone, put with someone that is a safe person, that knows your love language, and the best part of your life is coming up. You are ready for love. Spirit is saying, family and friends might be of significance, and someone had missed opportunity because they were mixing and mingling with other energies and being dishonest like crazy and did not want to settle down. Someone did not want to settle down, and it's non-committal. So you don't have time for that if you want a serious relationship. Past life connection. You have a past life connection. Trust that the universe is working on your manifestations. Let go of control issues. Divine intervention is here. We are not in control. You're going to be getting to know someone, and you very soon, engagement, marriage, someone that is committed, the right person is worth waiting for, and you are manifesting and calling in your soulmate. But very soon, clearly decide what or who you want so that it can come to you, because someone wants a reconciliation, but you have a soulmate, and this is you know, because there's a little bit of the codependency, the attachment. So set yourself free from any negative energy and be open to new. Religious factor, this person might be culturally different, this new person. That is your reading, Capricorn. Thank you. Please hit the like button, subscribe. For people watching that may not be subscribed, hit the notification bell. Join my membership for your readings to be included when I do super chat readings. Those are included for members. All right, thank you so much.